Looking back at my life now, in my 5th decade, I can sort of look back and see that where I am makes sense, although I would never have predicted that I'd be doing what I am now. When I was a kid and teens and early 20s, I was a dancer. I worked for the Martha Graham Company, which is a very strong, dramatic sort of theatrical dance company based in New York. And it was a wonderful experience. I was really lucky to work with Martha. But during that time, it's a very stressful job, dancing. It's very competitive and sort of fatiguing physically. And so I started doing yoga when I was about 16 or 17. And I did a really soft form of yoga called integral. My teacher was Swami Satchidananda. It was very quiet, there was a lot of chanting and meditation, and not very physical, very sweet community-based yoga. And then when my dancing started to taper off, I started to get into Iyengar yoga, which is that really alignment-based, and it kind of held my body together in the last years of dancing. Then when I stopped performing altogether, I really needed the physicality, so I jumped into Ashtanga yoga and did Ashtanga for about 10 years. Patabi Joyce's Ashtanga yoga, and it's a very strong athletic form. And I got to go to India and practice with him, and it was just amazing. So all those three kind of extreme differences of yoga have sort of come together now, and as one gets older, as one does, one figures out that you don't have to be extreme all the time. You don't have to be soft all the time, but that we each have to find for every single day we practice a balance of hard and soft, intense, quiet, movement, stillness, so that we can find that effortless effort. And now I find myself more and more interested in pranayama, meditation, and much more of the quiet, more inwardly focused parts of yoga. So that's kind of where I am now. It's been a journey. Let go completely. Let your breath get real easy. Ultimately, students and studios are looking for people who are based in the classical traditions of yoga. And I think one of the things that I bring is I bring this history. I understand classical yoga. I'm interested in all the limbs of yoga. But I'm also kind of a playful person. I'm light and fun, and I think everything should be fun or we don't stay with it. And yet at the same time I bring a seriousness and a kind of weightedness because I have this really strong interest and commitment to classical yoga and traditions. So with keeping one foot in tradition, I'm really open to trying what's happening next. And it just works.